This is 8:30 in the morning. Today is the 4th of January 2015 and I'm parked at Monte Cassino. This is the car park for the Polish military cemetery, which today is open, and yesterday it wasn't open, and I met some people. I think they'd come from Rome. They'd walked all the way up here and to find the cemetery closed. Then I offered to show them where the battle took place, and they didn't want to walk anymore, so they had to walk all the way back down into the railway station, which is about 10 kilometres. But I think for the person in a camper van, this is, for me, this is one of the most beautiful places, and that's despite this dreadful mess we see here, which clearly hasn't been cleaned up for some considerable time. The reason I like this place so much, it's not because of the battle which took place here, but it's the contact with nature that we have here. And as we look up to this hill, which was the scene of tremendous fighting during the late winter and spring of 1944, we can, I mean, today it's completely quiet, but this really a major battlefield, which is clear from the size of just the Polish military cemetery, and there's German and British military cemeteries as well, very close to here, Italian and American as well, not all that far. So it is a scene of death and suffering, but at the same time today, more than 70 years later, it's got this wonderful peace and quiet about it, which I find absolutely outstanding. And I really wanted to do some walking in the hills, and unfortunately my partner's got to go the day after tomorrow, so I'm going to have to go to Rome. But if it had been my decision, I'd have stayed here for as long as I could. I stayed here in November 2012 until the weather turned, and then I went. But I think this is absolutely wonderful, with these wonderful sounds of nature. Okay, there's a car now, but we hardly heard anything during the night. And there we see the abbey in the early hours. Well, not really early hours, it's really quite late really, but in the morning. And there we see the Polish military cemetery. And you've got this the air's clean. It's a wonderful place to be. And this is all thanks to the camper van, because you certainly couldn't really stay here in a car.